What's up, guys? It is Drayden here, and I've got an interesting video for you all today. We're going to be talking about the top 10 most epic anime battles. Alright, now, please keep in mind that this video is my opinion, and it may not exactly be yours, so if you respect my opinion, I will respect your opinion. So please, like and comment what you think what your top favorites were, and what you think my list should have been adjusted. I will say it was hard for me to make this list because there were a lot of epic anime battles out there. I don't really think I need to say that, but definitely. So without further ado, here we are. Number 10 is Yugi versus Merrick. Okay, I know Yu-Gi-Oh! They did not really battle, but you cannot deny an epic, battle where the three god cards were on the line. I mean, and Yugi came close to losing, and not only were the God cards on the line, but both of their souls were on the line. And it all ended with Merrick's non-evil side taking back control and surrendering the duel so Yugi could win. And none of them died, which is a plus two. Number 9 is the Black Knights versus Britannia. This was not a one episode or even one season battle, it was the whole thing. They were battling the entire time. The entire series was just them going back and forth, with Britannia being this, gigantic empire which took over Japan, and the Black Knights being a rebellion of Japanese people trying to take back their land. And it ended with, Lelouch dying, and Japan was recreated, and they got their land back. Number 8, Ash versus Brandon. So let me ask you, for you people who play Pokemon out there, what's worse than fighting a hard gym leader? Fighting one who brings legendaries. That's right, he had the Reggies. And how did it all end? Ash beat Brandon's Regice with mother freaking Pikachu. That is right, he killed Brandon's final Pokemon with a Pikachu. That is hard to do. I mean, especially Regice. He's not that sturdy. He's a decent Pokemon to use, but I still don't see how something pitiful as an electric mouse can whip the crap out of a ice golem. So, number 7 is Lee versus Gaara. That is right. Let the ninjutsu begin. Here comes some Naruto battles. So, Lee versus Gaara was amazing, considering they were both battling to hopefully become Chunin someday. And Lee possessed absolutely no ninjutsu or genjutsu. He was only using physical martial art. So, on top of that, Gaara had this gourd he filled with sand that had the soul of his mother in it, and it would protect him, not even let Lee near him. But Lee ended up taking off these weights he hid and just moved like ridiculously fast and almost won. It ended with them almost unconscious, and Gaara won, sadly. I would have liked to see Lee because I really like him. So, number 6, Obito versus Kakashi. That is right, we are still on the Naruto session. This was a battle of rivalry. Obito Uchiha versus Kakashi Hitake. And it was more martial arts than it was their jutsu, and we got to also see flashbacks of their first battle when they had first got as Genin. On top of that, they went straight to it. We didn't have to sit there and watch a bunch of monologues or watch a million flashbacks while they insults at each other. They just went straight into fighting. You can't deny that being awesome. Number 5 is Goku versus Frieza. Switch back. Anyway, Goku versus Frieza. Like the longest anime battle in Dragon Ball. It had a total of about 3 hours on screen time, so that is a full movie That is like if they could make an entire movie out of the beginning of them, the first punch thrown to Goku blasting Frieza away. And not only that, but we got to see Goku transform into a Super Saiyan for the first time. Yeah. Number 4. Goku. No, not Goku. Why did I say that? Number 4 is Naruto versus Sasuke. Back into Naruto. That is right, and I'm talking about for the last time, because they did fight twice. Or maybe some other times that I don't know about. But it was amazing. Was the subject of the final book. They were both going at it because Sasuke stated that he was going to kill all of the 5 Kage. And he was going to become the leader of the world, with all the hatred all of the hatred in his life being inside of him. And Naruto obviously said, no, bro, you ain't gonna do that. And they went into this all-out fight, with it ending like this. Exactly. Naruto used the Rasengan and Sasuke Chidori, and they hit each other so hard they blew each other's freaking arms off. But it all ends happily with Sasuke traveling the world as he likes to do, and Naruto is the Hokage. So it ended happily for them both, and Sasuke finally realized that Naruto and him are like best friends. They're like good together. Number 3, I would have to say, is Kira versus L from Death Note. Even though the two did no actual physical fighting, except for that, one episode if you all watched, where Kira and L got mad at each other and they started like punching and kicking each other, and it was kind of funny. But overall, it was just an amazing battle of intelligence, basically, who could outsmart who could do what better. And it all ended with L dying before Kira. And then we find out that L had a protege that he was training in secret. And he ends up catching Kira. Really, really intense anime. Number 2 is Saitama versus Boros. That's right. One punch. So, what we find interesting about this is we're used to seeing our main character fight a godlike enemy. And in this battle, it was reversed. We got to see Saitama just sitting, like doing godlike actions, with Boros punching him, trying to kill him, and Saitama was just sitting there eating punches like they were nothing, just taking them like, go ahead, bro, you ain't gonna do nothing to me. And of course, how did it end? So, number 1, Annie versus Eren. That's right, the battle of the 2 titans. Fight. We got to see these two go at it in Titan form. Who doesn't like to see 2 30-foot giants beating the ever-loving shit out of each other? Wow. And it all ended with the village completely destroyed, because when you have 2 giants throwing each other around and beating each other, shit's gonna get broke. So that is it. Like and subscribe to this channel. Leave me a comment and let me know what your favorite battles were, and even let me know what my next top 10 should be. So later, this was Anime Everything. Thank you guys.